video 10, the last video. All right, in this video 10, we'll be looking at we'll basically be summing up everything we've been talking about all this while. We'll be summing the whole thing up. All right, and so far we've talked about what mini importation used to be and the new way to go about it, how to spot high in demand products that sell like hotcakes, product sourcing, 5 tops products. I gave you even more than 5, and class categories, payment methods, and shipping. All right, what mini importation used to be, people think it's just about buying 1 or 2 items and then making 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 naira profit, and all. No, it has gone beyond that. All right, now you can search for hot in demand products, even bring in 1,000 pieces of it, and you can sell the hell out of them using the marketing techniques, using the marketing systems I showed in the video, selling from your website or partnering with high traffic e-commerce giants to sell your products. So whichever way, you are good to go. And if you ask me, I will say use those 2 ways. It doesn't take much from you. All right, it doesn't take anything from you. And I also did promise including some resources at the end of the video, so I think we'll be getting to that shortly. Another thing then we talked about was how to spot high demand products that sell like hotcakes. You know, dealday.com is a platform whereby you can look for inexpensive products and then look at the number of times they were ordered for. And remember, I think I made you an offer somewhere in the video where I said if you allow us if you find it so difficult writing the selling from your website method for yourself, right? If you think it is so Herculean, or maybe you don't have all the time, then for a certain fee we can do that for you. For a certain fee we can do that for you. I think if you go to www.importmanifesto.com/do-for-me, DOFORME, importmanifesto.com/do-for-me. If you go there, you can take advantage of that offer, and that offer, as a bonus, you will get 179 list of top selling products on due day. This is not a file compiled by me. It is compiled by an insider in due day. And if I tell you how much I parted with to get access to that information, then you would shake your head and say, man, why would you want to do this? But the reason is, it saves you all the stress. It saves you all the stress of trying to find hot selling products. You already have an idea of the product. You know a particular, the name, the number is sold, the number of days it was sold, the link to the product. So what you now need to do is to look for products around that product and then bring in. Definitely they are bound to sell. So if you're getting that offer from www.importmanifesto.com/do-for-me, then you'll be getting access to that Excel sheet containing 179 products you can sell and make killer profits. How to spot high demand products using due days and some other platforms. Then product sourcing, places you can source for these products. All right, we know about AliExpress, we know about Alibaba, we know about other places. The truth is, stuffs are cheaper on AliExpress, on Alibaba than on AliExpress, and the reason is simple. AliExpress is for small scale buyers, while Alibaba is for wholesalers. Now, if you can negotiate very well, you can go to Alibaba and then you can get stuffs cheaper easily. It is just the same thing. All right, if you are paying with your card, make sure you pay through their platform. And most times you don't see order now, you see something like inquiry. Click on the inquiry, contact the seller, and they will create the order now link for you to appear on your link. All right, and then negotiation is simple. I don't buy anything at the price it was given. If you give it to me at $3, I make sure I get it at $2 or you must remove something. There must be some deduction. All right, okay. So Alibaba, AliExpress. Then 2 other platforms are 1688, Taobao, and then Alibaba.cn. These are all written in Chinese, and the truth is things are cheaper there. Did I show you how to order from these Chinese websites? I think I did. There's no other way than to find them there, and then you find them and you get their contact information, get their numbers, and you can reach them. Okay, I also didn't tell you that in case the seller doesn't speak China, in case the seller on the China only site, doesn't speak English, sorry, then you can go to fiverr.com, fiverr.com, and then search for Taobao or 1688. Just search for Taobao. Then you see some guys that are ready to help negotiate for products and services for you, in China. They are already in China, so you just need to give them the link up to the product, the negotiation. Most time they can even help you make the order. All right, but I think the payment aspect should be taken care of. So most time they help you make they negotiate. They call them on phone, they talk to them, they can even help you get their Skype details, get their everything and all. So you can just gather about 4 or 5 of them together, then go to Fiverr and source the communication gap to somebody. That is in a case they don't hear English at all. But most of them, when you send them a message, they reply you, in English and stuff. Then if it is hard for them, they use translator. But for those that don't use at all, you can compile a list of them together, take it, go to Fiverr, look for that Taobao guy. There are lots of them, but I prefer using a lady. Give him the link of the product. They get their contact information from you, and then they can even get the information of the person that through which you can communicate with them, email, Skype, WhatsApp, or what have you. So with this method, you can reach and communicate with all these guys in these platforms that don't understand English. But for AliExpress and Alibaba, there shouldn't be any issue about that. With your trade manager and your Skype and WhatsApp, you can chat them and negotiate every business you want to do with them. Then payment methods. What about payment method? There are various ways to pay. The most common way is is paying through your card. That's the most common way, and most times you pay the official exchange rate for the day. Oh yeah, that's about payment. You pay with your card in Alibaba and AliExpress, okay? And I always advise, if it is your first time of making payment, then make sure you pay through those platforms, because while paying through those platforms, you will be covered by the escrow services. You'll be covered by escrow in case of your order, your transaction turns sour, you can get your money back. But subsequently, if you are paying subsequently, you can use any of those 3 options I listed there. You can pay them through PayPal, to ask them for their PayPal, and then PayPal them directly. All right. And I give you one of the sources you can use in paying. And in paying through PayPal, you get it cheaper. Most times 10 naira lesser than the normal exchange rates, and in using that system, you save way more money, than you would have. You save money, as a matter of fact. You use the preset guy, the iGEM solution guy, and pay. You just need to send naira equivalent to his naira, provide him with the PayPal email. He send the PayPal funds to the person, and then get back to you with the details, which you submit to the person for onward processing of your order. You do this on your second or subsequent transaction with the person, not on the first meet. Then for sellers on Taobao, Alibaba.cn and 1688, tell them you pay them through PayPal, because you can get your money back on PayPal. But don't let it get to that point. Tell them you can pay them through PayPal. And before you must have anything to do with any seller on Taobao, please make sure he's a verified good seller. Make sure there's this verified seller or good seller written beside their names. All right, those ones wouldn't want to do anything funny, because they've worked so hard to get to that point, and they wouldn't want anything to come and cause issues or not. That'll make them be yanked off the side. So they're always courteous and careful. So if you are paying on Taobao, 1688, Alibaba.cn, then make sure you are paying through PayPal, and make sure you are dealing with sellers only that are of good level, verified sellers. Those sellers have been verified and they've been found to be worthy. So that's about payment. There shouldn't be any issue with that. Then shipping, I give you, I think, 3 ways you can ship your product. The first one is through using DHL and Co, which is very expensive. Then you talk about private, logistic companies like Noni Kings and all. And for you that are outside Lagos, okay, a word on Noni King is that you shouldn't expect them to work perfectly or pick all your calls every time and chat with you. No, the thing is, Noni Kings you don't attack it from your seller. Once your seller sends it to their China address, chat with the Judy on WhatsApp. Just give him, you don't even need to chat. Judy, I'm expecting this package. Okay, this is the tracking number. Let me know when it gets in. You too, you can even know from the tracking. When you track it and it gets to their Chinese address and it's been picked up, you tell him again, Judy, I want this product sent through normal or express. Express takes about just give them 2 days. They'll tell you 1 day, but just give them 2-3 days. All right, but normal costs cheaper and it takes up to 10 days. Okay, it's very, very cheap and it takes up to 10 days. So when they now ship your stuff, then be waiting for a text from the from the guys in Lagos here. If they're not getting back to you, send them a text. Most times if you call them, they don't pick. Send them a text. If they don't still get back to them, call their boss Michael in China. He's even on WhatsApp. Their boss, the number before Judy Zone. I don't mean you should start disturbing them and calling them over and over again. No, it won't even solve the situation. It won't even help. Just WhatsApp him and tell him, I've been expecting this package since 2 days and Judy has confirmed shipping it to Nigeria and they've not gotten back to me. He will query his staffs there. So this is the easiest way to attack Nonny King. All right, there's no need calling me tomorrow to say Nonny King haven't called me. I've been calling, they don't pick. If you do that, I will understand that my head that I think is blocked is even has more better than yours. Okay, all right, so that's about that. But what if you're not in Lagos and you use Nonny King as your logistic company? Then I attached a number in the video subsequently, where in the video that talks about shipping, where I give a phone number of a guy, Emeka. Just be in contact with Emeka. As a matter of fact, Emeka works in Nonny King in Lagos here. So just tell Emeka, I'm expecting this product. Please, if it has come in, or if it is yet to come in, I want you to send it to Metro Transport Company. You guys will negotiate. If you are taking it to Sambisa, it might charge you 1 million naira. But if you're taking it to a closer place, then it's just between you and him. He uses transport company. All right. Then if you receive the test, push it to Emeka so that he will use it to claim it. So they don't think he wants to claim somebody else's product. He claims it. You send him both the money to send it to you and the money. And Nonny King's money. So you send everything together. Emeka picks it up. Remember to add a 65 naira. Emeka picks it up and then deposits into and then pay Nonny King, picks the product and sends to you, get it the next day. So that's the lifeline and a way out for people outside Lagos who want to use Nonny King for shipping. Then we also have St. Patrick's Logistics, and like I told you, I don't own it. I never get money reach that level, but I will get there someday. St. Patrick is also good, but they are a little bit their prices are a little bit higher than that of Nonny King's. All right. Then you also have the other one, chrisvicmall.com. They also do shipping, but they're extremely expensive. The only good side about them is that their communication, their technology compliant, their communication and everything is perfect. They update you at every point in time, but they are just expensive, and I don't use them. But it doesn't mean they are not worth it. I think I've tried them once or twice. Their communication gap is very, very small, and they update you as it goes and all. They pick call and all that, but they are just too expensive. Nonny Kings will do all that for you. Nonny Kings doesn't pay me. They don't pay me anything. So as you can see, there's no tracking here to show that I referred you. They don't pay me. It's something I found, and I think I should let you use it as well. All right. The next would be selling your imported items. I give you 2 options of selling your imported items, 2 ways: partnering with e-commerce giants and then selling from your website. Partnering with e-commerce giants is easy. I listed the procedures there. Then cash on delivery. I give you about 3 companies, and then introduce our Netfilm Logistics that's hitting it very soon. For now, we only do Lagos. All right. Then selling on Kong and Jumia. If you stay outside Lagos, go to dropoff.ng. You get all the information there. Taking your importation business to the next level. I gave you a video at importationmanifesto.com/e-commerce to download and watch the free video that will enable you to create an e-commerce platform where you can sell your stuffs. All right, so that is my contact detail there. Have any question, make sure you contact us. Be a leader, be a leader, be a leader. That's my contact detail. That's my office. If you must get my attention while you want to come to the office, please make sure you send me an email. We must get talking first. I don't mean you can't come. You can come and discuss with my staff. But if you want my attention, make sure you call me make sure you reach me, and then we'll start discussing. If you warrants coming to the office, then we'll schedule an appointment. If you come impromptu, I'm sorry, I might not just see you, because it distracts my day and it doesn't make sense at all. So my email is there, my email pat@patrickogidi.com. That's my Facebook fan page, that's my Skype. Always reach me, I'm always there. Okay, and if you want to get a personal attention, a personalized attention, audience, please call and get an appointment before coming. But you can come anytime to make your inquiries. My lovely staffs will always be there to watch you. Thank you for investing in this video, and I pray you get good results to serve as unsolicited testimonials. Amen. Thank you, and see you soon.